everyone, it's Ashley, and I am super excited to be bringing you this video today because of extra special reasons. I moved. And I shared with you guys a little while back, if you've been following my channel. If you're new here, I am Ashley and I'm a serial entrepreneur, and I'm taking you along with me on this journey of becoming a candle maker and running a candle making business, candle shop, all the things. A couple of videos ago, I posted the big news that I was moving into a warehouse space, workshop, kind of like collab candle studio space. And so I've officially moved out of my home, which is actually more bittersweet than I thought it was going to be, but nonetheless, change is good. And this has been a really good move for me. So I'm going to take you guys along with me today and just kind of show you what I have set up in this candle workshop space so far. I did not clean for you guys, so it's not like a nice curated like MTV Cribs type of style. It's simply a functional space for me. And so a lot of things still are looking for their homes as I kind of get into routines and different workflows here in the space. So ignore the clutter. And I'm going to share with you guys some items as well that you guys have been asking about since I shared the moving video of like, what am I using? Where did I get it? That sort of thing. I'm going to include as much as I can for you guys. And also my honest reviews of things that like definitely work, definitely wish I wouldn't have bought, so on and so forth. Ta-da! Wish there was like some really fun, cool intro music I could put into this. Let's get started. So much room for activities. Yeah. This is the entryway. It is going to be a full shop. I am sharing this space with another local maker of like custom woodwork designs. So we're going to be building all of this space out, but this is like my little sleeve of the area that I'll show you guys. This is just a temporary space that I wanted to share. This is an 8-foot table. It's adjustable. It's a Husky. I got it from Home Depot. And I'm so glad that I splurged and got the adjustable for a couple of reasons. It's been really nice for me to add other things that I can put under here for storage purposes, things like that. Obviously, I'm not open to the public yet, but this is like a really nice cart that I got upcycled from somebody on like Facebook Marketplace and spray painted it to match my black aesthetic. And yeah, this is where I will put like different pickup orders, or like if I'm pulling orders from the back of my inventory, which is where I keep all my candles. Does get pretty toasty in here with all these windows. It's beautiful for natural light, but hot for candles. So I will put all of my inventory in the back, and then when I pull orders, I'll pull them on this, and then I'll bring them over to my ship station here that I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. Right now, this is kind of just like a hodgepodge of like, where do things need to go and live? I have some pickup orders that are here ready for people whenever they come. And let's show you the next part. Okay, so this space right here, it's kind of the next lounge area that I'm hoping to build out and make a space where like you can actually sit and take a break and like drink some water. But right now, this is basically my market dump area, and then I don't know where to put this enormous bag of peanuts. In like my wildest dreams and on my imaginary Pinterest boards, I had those like hanging things where you could pack the peanuts and it was like a nice chute that you could send the peanuts out. Yet to happen. Mostly because we have pretty low ceilings here, but it's totally fine, serves its purpose. So I have basically everything that I just bring and dump from markets over here, all of my displays and my shelving and everything like that. And then over here, I basically have started my ship station. And it's so unfortunate because I bought this from Target, and for some reason, I don't know if they like stopped making these shelves. They were kind of cheap, but they'd serve their purpose. And I was hoping to get like a few more to create like actually like a wall of them. And they've been out ever since I moved into this space. So such is my luck. But this again is another Husky work table. I absolutely love this one. I also really love these drafting chairs, you guys. I will link these. I got them on Amazon and they're so speedy and they're so fun, but super comfortable. I digress. This is my ship station right now. Obviously, I need to hang some pegboards and stuff on the walls here. I got a bunch of pegboards from IKEA. I just have this severe commitment issues on hanging anything on the walls, so I need like emotional support when I do it. I just have not made the time to do it yet. But again, this is one of the Husky tables. This one is not adjustable. I got some of them to be stationary because I knew they would be on casters and we would be all set. But this is a 6-foot work table. I do have casters. I will link below. You have to get them separately. They don't sell them at Home Depot, which I don't understand. But I have all of like my inserts that go in my packages here. I have an X-Acto knife and a cutting mat because sometimes I have to do surgery on the labels that I add that are maybe wrong. My heat gun, labels, all of the things here. Everything that I need there to successfully transport over here for pickup orders, put on my cart, take to my car to put in USPS drop boxes, things like that. On to the next. Okay, my next space is my desktop. This is also an adjustable desk, which is really nice. I got this thing from like Walmart. I think it was like 150 bucks, but it's really nice. Super easy. Have another draft chair here. If you don't have one of these stands for your laptops, you absolutely need to get it. It's my favorite. It tilts the screen just enough, nice and sturdy, and helps it so it doesn't overheat. So whenever you have it like on laminate or anything like that, it starts to overheat, gets a little weird. My computer does at least. So have a little cell phone stand, and then this is where I'm going to have all the ins and outs of my orders, things that need to be packed up, things that need to be processed, so on and so forth. This is where this is going. Again, I'm going to be putting the pegboards up here, maybe some artwork, something like that. It's pretty bare bones right now, but you get my drift. All right, y'all, so I'm going to stay out of the shot on this one, but I wanted to show you guys over to the left here, I have another one of the Husky tables. This one is adjustable. I also have this like nice table over here on the left, this white one. That one rolls in and out, so if I need to tuck it under that workshop space, I can. I obviously have my 2 Digiboils, and on the left side behind the Digiboils, I'm going to be putting up more pegboards so that I can make sure that all of the pouring pitchers and everything have a home, because I'm sick of looking at them and sharing table space. I have 3 of the other Husky tables aligned over here on the right. These are all on casters. Again, I had to get the casters specifically off of Amazon because Home Depot does not do your girl or anybody else a favor for that matter. And these have been really nice. These are pretty much my pouring stations and catch-alls for like deliveries and things like that. I specifically wanted them on wheels because my intention for this space is not necessarily retail, but more so workshop space and like having people to invite them in and candle pouring classes and stuff like that. And these tables are going to allow me to stack them differently and move them around, and maybe even move them to that open space that goes if we can kind of like elongate our space into different areas. So it's really, really nice to have these things on casters. I was like actually kind of obsessive about having them on casters. These are all the same Husky tables. I wanted everything to be very cohesive. I know, like I said, it's kind of a mess right now, but that is one of the things that I wanted with my workshop space, was a space where I didn't have to like completely clean up every single day like my kitchen. So you guys are just reaping that reward in this video right now. Okay, so I wanted to share with you guys that I have all of these storage racks. I got these from Target. I think they were like $80. I also have the silver kind as well, but I wanted to get all black. If you followed along on my journey and all the craziness, then you probably know that I had an accident with these and I put them on casters. I weighed them down too heavy, and unfortunately one of them toppled over and I lost a lot of inventory. I would recommend, unless you're getting like heavy duty storage racks, not going for the budget friendly ones at Target like I did. You really should invest in some really, really good casters with them. I just did the low budget casters that are not expected for storage use. It was just an entire learning curve. I'm still going to link the products here. I don't get a kickback on anything Target. I wish. That'd be so cool. I'm going to still link everything here for you guys to shop, but just know that like I am not endorsing these for anything but using them without casters and just paying attention to the weight. It gets a little crazy. I did want to show you guys this. This is one of the coolest things that I got for this space. Because I'm sharing the space with someone else and because I'm like really moving into a different climate, this is climate controlled warehouse space, which was really important to me and actually really hard to find. New Mexico actually just got approved for legal cannabis use on non-medicinal purposes, so recreational. So we had a really hard time finding warehouse space that was climate controlled and was big enough for our 2 businesses, because everyone is just a mad dash to the greens. We had a hard time finding it. We did find it, which is wonderful. But sharing the space with someone else, obviously we know when pouring candles and curing candles, temperature is really, really key. So I got this little guy. I think it's called Govee. Govee. I got it off Amazon. You can hang it anywhere, put it in any room, and you connect it to an app on your phone. It goes through Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, and basically what it does is it sets up alerts so that if the temperature is getting too hot or too cold based on what you set it, it will let you know, so that I can either come to the space, my roommate can come to this space, we can contact the landlord and say, hey, like, why is the air not working, or why is the heat not working? And this has just been like a really, really cool investment for me. Named her Little Therma, to rep name. So these shelves have been really nice. Now I've been able to spread out. These are ones that I had in my home, but now I'm able to like have an actually like curing shelf. This is where inventory is, and then breaking up into scents and sizes. Same with inventory. And then I have one over here that's entirely wholesale. And I'm actually going to be adding a fifth one that will be wholesale where we'll move it and we can expand it out. Of these shelves, I wish they were a little bit more heavy duty, but just simply for budget purposes, this is where I landed. And because I want everything to match, because I'm obsessed with that. So next. Okay, finally I wanted to show you guys my storage closet. It's not very exciting and it probably looks similar to a lot of the areas that you guys have in your home or in your workshop space that's all cardboard boxes. So it's not very sexy, but it's useful and it definitely drives home the purpose. I wanted to share this. I did a little Instagram reel on this. I'm actually bought another pack of these and I'm going to expand it out because your girl has a lot of tester scents in these 1 ounce and 2 ounce, 4 ounce bottles. So this has been really nice because I never know what I have. Now then I'm going to have my colleague that works with me on certain days. She's going to come in, name everything that I have on an Excel sheet so I stop buying duplicates, which has been a problem of mine. And also so that I can know, like if I'm doing mixing, things like that, I can just keep better track of it. But I'm such a visual person and it was overwhelming to have all of these in a box for me because there was simply no way to keep it organized. And so this has been really, really nice. These are like nail salon. These are for nail salons. So like for them to display their nails. I'll link it. I got it off Amazon. It's super cheap. This is another thing that a lot of you have said to get, and I'll be honest, I'm not using it. It is a baker's rack. I think I got it on like Webstaurant.com or like some weird play on words for restaurant. I will say that somebody gave me the hint of doing half shelves, so half racks instead of full, which is definitely vital because some of the candles get so heavy that you can't, like the whole purpose is to use this so like you can pour and then you can go and set it on a shelf and cure so it's out of your way. And while I think that this is wonderful, I've got to find a way to figure it out because it scratches the shit out of my workbenches, which I don't understand. And I've really got to figure out. So I think that this will be nice for things like holidays and when there's just like massive pouring going on and maybe I'll just like lay cardboard down or something like that. I definitely see where they serve a purpose. And if you don't have a lot of table space, these definitely would be something that I would highly recommend. I just haven't like found my stride with it or like purpose of using it as much as people said that I needed. And this was actually the first thing that I purchased whenever I knew that this space was going to happen. And I was so excited because I was like, I'm going to use it like crazy. And I just haven't used it yet. So I do have a lot of table space though. So I just want to make that clear that maybe that's why people make more use of this. And I'm just OCD and I cannot stand that it scratches the tables. It just is like nails on a chalkboard for me. So there's that. I definitely didn't move the camera very much because this room is pretty tiny. I would maybe say it's like a 8x8, 10x10, something like that. But I wanted to show you guys, these are the silver racks. These are the same ones from Target. I do have these ones on wheels. I have a smaller version too. And these are really nice. The small ones are able to stack against the wall. So I'm able to like pull whatever I need to out, which has been super helpful and functional for space saving. These larger ones, I don't think I'm going to stack because they're just, I don't have a ton of weight on them, but they're definitely like something that I just have like PTSD from my other rack falling. And then I'll show you guys this one. So then I have one more tucked here. These are more of, my brand is black and white, so all of my black and white is stacked here. You know, with margins right now, you have to obviously purchase in bulk, which is kind of a pain in the butt for storage purposes. But thankfully now I have this beautiful space and I can stack everything literally what feels like to the ceiling at times so that I can get my bulk pricing and my margins down. But this is just another area that I have. You can see I have another one of those shelves from Target that I talked about. And then this is more of like my limited edition vessels, things like that over here. And then I'll just show you this right here. I'll just move the camera. Here we go. We go together. This is my whole wall of wax. Guys, that's really it. So guys, thank you so much for going on this little studio tour with me. Definitely not as cool as MTV Cribs, but you know, maybe they'll call me if they're going to do a small business edition video. Like I said, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Ashley. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. If you have something that works in your workshop or studio space that you didn't hear me mention, but you think I might benefit from, guys, help me out, because this is all like a work in progress, ebb and flow, finding what works, finding what definitely doesn't work, what I like, dislikes, things like that. If you are new to my channel, like I said, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm taking you along on this candle journey with me. There's a lot of things happening here, but if you are new and you are maybe just starting an endeavor that you want some help with, I do have 30 for 30s. They're 30 minutes, $30. We meet over Zoom, and my whole goal is to help you as a small business reduce some overwhelm and noise and chatter, remove some roadblocks that might be in your own way for you progressing with your business. And my whole goal is to connect with you guys and really just help one entrepreneur to another. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you love this tour. And if you want more videos like this or something specific, leave it in the comments below. I want to connect with you guys, and I love hearing all that you have to say. Thanks guys so much. Bye-bye.